Laugh, joke, or smile, I tune in. Laugh, joke, or smile, I tune in. Laugh, joke, smile, I tune in. What you know about Plat? The forum is the format. It's MAZ and Tomcat. Who cares who came before that? You should trust me, it's official. Don't just take the flow for granted. We discuss important issues, plus promoting local talent. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Yeah.
Platform. We ain't going nowhere.
What's the deal?
What's happening? That's
Hey,
my
man.
dog. What's up?
You alright?
I'm chilling.
You look good.
Hey man, I appreciate that, bro. Stop.
Like a tiger.
Stop. Yeah, y'all ain't man. You know, hey, you know what I'm saying? Don't mind them. Audience. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that. That's my dog, MAZ. This is my baby special guest host. Amina.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They call her Jasmine, but her name is Amina to me.
Okay.
Yeah, her middle.
Just
I
put
got-
my whole government on there.
Hey, shit. Baker. Social security number is. Oh, my bad. Okay,
Name rank cereal.
Anyway.
Never
Anyway.
for the irreplaceable Tomcat. The one and
Tomcat.
only.
We should be.
Tomcat, baby. We love you. We love you. Get better, girl.
These
Get better.
shoes are big, but I'm going to try. Hope you watching.
Yes.
Do your best. Do your best.
Yeah.
And we're not having technical difficulties once again, audience. That's really her voice.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So,
You're a mean one.
You'll get used to it.
MAZ, man. What we talking about today,
Man,
bro?
we're gonna be talking about a couple things, man.
Alright.
Shoot, 3 topics.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something solid. We all gonna get a good perspective on some stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I don't know. First, before we get to clicking, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Please.
Please, because we need
Please.
y'all. It's about y'all, it ain't about us. You know what I'm saying?
And we might just be willing to say some stuff you've been thinking. A lot of people won't say because, you know.
Oh, we ain't got no
reasons.
breaks. Ain't no filters. Ain't no filters on this video.
Nah,
This is
we don't get
uncut.
it.
We raw here. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do.
They-
Right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mozzie just woke up.
Don't
So,
get
you know,
me-
we don't play. You know what I'm saying? He
You
just
make
came
me get up
straight-
out my seat. I don't give a what. Come chill me out, man. If you don't
let
let
him
me
know. Let him know, man. Let him know.
It's also some other people in the house, you know what I'm saying? We got nephew up in here. What's up,
Man,
Jeremiah?
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? We got
J-Rock Ski.
J-Rock Ski. We got Michelle always behind the mic, always on deck.
Superwoman, multi-talented. Come on, girl.
We got the incomparable IVO.
Huh?
Ain't no other way to describe
You know
these
what I'm saying? AKA Marion. Shoe Carter.
Still on, cuz.
That boy is a monster.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, man. We having a good time today, yo.
Yes,
What's
indeed.
happening, so?
Yes, sir.
So what's up, man?
We into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, we're going to start with legacies.
All right.
See, white aspect and black aspect. So does the behavior of ancestors translate into the behavior of today's us, I guess? Y'all want to start, or should I keep going reading?
Man, man, it's about to, I didn't know which take I wanted to jump from it, man. I think it's yes and no. You know what I'm saying? I think it's yes and no. It's I don't know, those older, you know what I'm saying, that older generation that's still living. They got it from their ancestors.
Yeah, they got it. They still got
And
it.
they trying to hold on strong to them old Ku Klux ways.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? But you got this newer age, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of, you know what I'm saying, Caucasian, Black Lives Matter. I heard one young lady died. You know what I'm saying? She's out there fighting the police pepper spray. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. And she like, you know what I'm saying, like a reaction off of that and passed in the hospital. Like they out, I mean, you know what I mean? It ain't like it was quite like back in the day. But yeah, some people holding on to them. I mean, you know, it's a lot of Trump support. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people still holding on to them old. You know they got it from their people.
I do.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But you know, what you think?
That's a fact. Go ahead, Jazz. What you think, babe?
I think it's subconscious sometimes. Like we innately follow what we know until we make a choice to do something different, right? So you only know what's been given to you, right? So as a child, my mom was, I love you, Janice, baby. But, you know, the Water Boy's mom, everything was the devil.
Hell
I couldn't
yeah.
watch The Simpsons. I couldn't listen to Prince. Like, everything was the devil.
Say some more shit about my auntie. Say one more word about my auntie John's baby.
Where's the lie?
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care.
My point is, that's all I know. So that's all I gave out. Like, I know, I've been a little difficult to deal with when I was coming up. Just
I
a
don't
little
believe
bit.
it. I don't believe
Right?
it.
Because everything was wrong. But that's all I knew, right? Until I made a conscious choice like, hey, that person's going to be who they are.
Right
Just
on.
let them be. I don't have no authority over their life to tell them what's wrong and what's not. So I had to make a conscious choice to change that. And I think that until people have that awakening, they're not going to know any different.
Come on now. Come
Give
on
it
now.
to me.
That's grown talk. That's grown
Thank
talk. I
you.
can't hate on that. I can't hate on that.
I think I see it a lot like this is a small example, but like eating, like how we was passed down the whole soul food. I don't even want to call it soul food because it was some pig intestines. It was a whole lot of bullshit.
soul
at
had been
first, you know what I mean?
Yeah, from
So, but
That's probably where they got it from.
yeah.
but all of that, like we was fed that, like we was fed poor habits and shit. You know what I mean? But now, like we got a lot of people that's health conscious, a lot of black people that's just they want to do smoothies. They want to, you know what I'm saying, just eat the right things now. You know what I mean?
Come
But
on
that's
now.
just an example, small example of how like it is true. Like we kind of coming into our own, as far as like unlearning that bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that's the
no
thing,
doubt.
like that's why if you think about it, when they try to teach you something or try to train you, like we got military men. When they in the military, you have to unlearn what you know and learn what to do from this point forward. So
Exactly, exactly. You should always be kind of on the hunt for your own understanding. You know what I'm saying? And,
right,
you
yeah,
know, I mean,
coming
'cause
into your own.
anybody can tell you anything. You don't know where they learned it from.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I
Yeah.
mean, it's not even discounting their word. It's just backing up the facts. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yeah, you gotta do your own research.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Somebody told me about research earlier today, but we're not gonna talk about that. Fuck that.
But later.
Later, you know what I'm saying?
What
But
are you talking about?
research is important.
I remember
Wait, we ain't gonna talk
the
about that.
pastor told me once. He said that even if you're in church and you hear a minister or pastor, whoever you look up to, if you say what they said to you without researching it yourself, you're lying, even if it is true, right? So
Wow.
a pastor said that,
Hey,
like,
that's
and
fair.
he said, I'm like, ain't I'm supposed to listen to you?
No, I like that. You lying even if it is true,
Right.
because you don't know it's true.
Because you don't know.
Oh, that's
We
cool.
do that
I
a
like
lot.
that.
for real.
Hey, hey.
I'm
Everywhere.
like church, just to, you know what I'm saying, go off of that, like a lot of stuff you would just kind of regurgitate. I know I have. I still go to church, but like a lot of stuff that I was taught, I just assumed it was real, assumed it was true, and then coming back in the older age, I'm like, nah, that shit don't, you know what I mean? Everything
It ain't add up to you.
Nah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta know it for yourself.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt, man.
That's a fact,
That's
man.
real shit, man.
Yup.
All right. I got a call in for y'all.
Okay.
Let's see. Who is that?
Aronde.
Hey.
Hello
What's
now.
up? What's
You
up,
on the
Rod?
phone with
What's happening?
Platforum? Who this?
How y'all doing? This Cuzzo OG.
What up, cousin
Oh,
OG?
man,
How you
what
doing,
up,
sir?
Man, shit,
Hi,
son.
cousin.
What's happening, cuz?
Well, y'all, how y'all doing?
We doing
Man,
good,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, man. Blessed, bro.
We just talking about the effects of slavery on the black people and like far as that. Do you okay? Do you
I'm like,
I
how
love
you gonna
it.
take a call and the timer running out?
Right.
do you feel
How the
like
fuck that work?
all right?
We go
We're gonna
cut
wait.
her.
We're gonna wait. Can you hear me good?
We got this.
Loud and clear.
Okay, all right.
Booch!
I don't know if I'm even saying it right.
All right, because
Please.
I'm his favorite anyway.
All right,
No,
yeah,
no, you're not.
we
No,
should
you're
Yes,
know.
I
not. No, you're
am.
not.
Fuji, tell him.
All day, every day. All y'all my favorites.
You hear that?
But you heard the
Did you-
first
did you hear
answer. The answer that came first is all day, every day.
Yeah.
Nobody
So
ever
move
said
the
she
door.
my favorite, but all y'all my favorite. Nobody
Look.
finishes that. That's the
Move
it.
it on. We about to talk about reverse racism. Like the topic came up. All right, we're going back to legacies. I thought legacies and
Legacy it up
legacy.
there. Jump back on legacy.
Let's jump back on it.
Yeah, shit.
The train don't stop.
Because the topic is legacies and how people are choosing whether consciously or subconsciously to follow the legacies of their ancestors, and whether right or wrong, they're just doing the same thing of what they've been taught or what they know or what they saw.
Right.
So what do you think about that? So say for instance, a white person who has no idea why they're racist, they're just racist, right? Where did they get that from?
In my opinion, I think they get it from the media, social media, because it's been corrupted and completely taken over, and it's not what it used to be. You know, back I think when I was growing up, different cartoons, different shows, different people that was making the shows. For instance, like Hanna-Barbera, made Laugh Olympics and all of those pretty much cartoons and stuff like that. Once those people passed, some interesting and strange people with their own agenda took their place and started making their own television shows. I don't know if you guys watch cartoons now, but they're very different from the 70s, 80s, and pretty much the 90s. They're all very different. And I wouldn't want my kids watching these cartoons.
That's real.
A lot of people got their own agenda, like you say, and they pushing it. That's a fact.
Yeah, so until we find out, and I'm talking about Facebook, YouTube, all of the major social medias have been pretty much infiltrated, and a lot of people don't know it because it's all that they have to look at, and you don't have other means to find out information.
Right.
But they pretty much stuck. That's all you have is the news. Just think about it. It's like now, a lot of folks, watch the news every day, MSNBC, which I did too. I was one of those pre-COVID, caught up in that ring. But some of the stuff, it was just one agenda, pushing one agenda. So I looked at it like, everybody went to school. Some of us went to college. A lot of us had thesis papers to write, homework, whatever. But ask yourself at any time when you came home, when you were given an assignment, did you brush right home, sit on the couch, sit on the chair, sit wherever, come home and pick your television on to get any of your assignments or your homework done?
Yeah.
I think the answer to that question would be no.
No, absolutely not.
So why are we doing it now?
Right.
Because we've been conditioned, and that's all we know.
Right.
And everybody else, I'm not saying everybody, but most of the folks, black people older than us, that has the power or means to move masses of black people have been killed, assassinated, and or taken out. We go on from movie stars to rap stars to sports stars to anybody you want to talk to,
Anybody.
So, how do you feel like we should tell people to combat that, right? Because if it's being fed through an agenda.
Right now, it's going to have to be word of mouth, because like I said, all the social media has been compromised. You can't trust anything on social media. This is part of their agenda.
You right, bro. You can't even trust the stuff that's supposed to be in our favor, because that could be coming from some other source just to make more money or whatever.
Right.
And that's what's going on to further their agenda.
Come on, bro.
So speaking of agenda, so what if you had the opportunity to reverse racism, like go back way beyond segregation, way beyond what we know, like was it 1865 when they abolished slavery or whatever? What if you had to go back when shit first started, back in the day? If you could put them in our shoes, would y'all do it?
Oh yeah.
I
Absolutely. I wouldn't think twice about it.
I don't think I would.
Slavery started because they were scared as a race. They know that we have the power to take over their race by having sex with their people. They will take out their race completely. So we have that fear against another race and what they're capable of. They knew we used to run this world.
That's what that one drop thing came from.
Right.
You got an any.
Right, yup.
Yeah.
You old nigga.
Yeah.
It's no fact.
They know this. So they know about us more than we know about them.
Right? I never thought about it like that. I don't think I could do it because I see the after effects. Like, I see so many black people still, whether they know it or not, dealing with that slavery mentality, right? So I don't think I could consciously, if I had the choice, make you and all your people go through that same
when I say that, you know what I'm saying, I mean originally no, like before slavery, I wouldn't have said that.
Right.
But I mean I'm a big fan of eye for eye, like, you know what I'm saying, what's good for the goose, kind of. Like, you need to, like, I mean, if I can reverse the roles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. Because, I mean, we went through it for up 10 years. Yeah. Like, why y'all can't feel the plight we done went through?
Still going through.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, learn a lesson. Like, you know what I'm saying? No struggle.
They'll handle that.
Yeah, because they coming from a standpoint like, hey, get over it.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's over.
It's
you don't get to tell us that. We tell you.
We built different, man.
We built different.
We give everybody out the White House, Congress, and Senate. If your dad or your granddad had slaves, you should not be in the White House, Congress, or Senate. We get all that out there.
That's a good point.
Us as a people, we still in trouble, no matter who the fuck they throw in the White House.
But they've got so good at hiding that shit now, right?
Yeah, they do.
Right? Like, I'm not racist. I have black friends, right?
Oh yeah.
So how do you weed them out? Like, yeah, your granddaddy owned my
You gotta
great.
put up documents. You gotta go through their whole bloodline.
Is that hard? I think so. I seen a clip of a show when the guy was trying so hard to prove he wasn't racist. So Shamar Moore, he had it's a Criminal Minds. He had a white girl, his partner. She was, touching on his arm a little bit. So he watching his reaction, and she did a little more, and the dude flipped the shit. Got you. I got you now. Like you can only pretend for so long. Yeah. So yeah, I think you're right. We can weed them out.
Yeah, we can weed them out, but it's gonna take us as a people, but everybody that can help us has been gone. I had major platforms, and everybody else that had a platform now like shit. I ain't saying nothing. I didn't work too hard to get where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and just be quiet and shit on out.
Right.
Maybe somebody else. I see what they did to Bill Cosby. See what they did to Bernie Mac. See what they did to Bernie.
Right.
Because you got a whole bunch of good points. We got to get you
Appreciate
in town so that we can get you on the couch. And I done just put myself
Real
in this
talk.
shit. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm going to go ahead and get his phone back to Ivan. So thank you for calling
Hey, cuz,
in.
thank you,
Hey,
man.
man,
You our
appreciate
first
you, cuz.
caller, man. For
Appreciate
real,
it, cuz.
dog.
First caller, man. You historic, bro.
We
You
can't give you
historic.
shit, but thanks.
You got a lollipop or some pop, want some pop rocks? All right.
Keep up the good work, cuz. I love y'all, man. God bless y'all. Don't stop. Each one, teach one.
Hey, man.
Love
Much love, bro. Love right back, bro.
Anyway, love y'all.
Yeah, man. Shit, so.
Appreciate you, Boosie.
Yeah, man.
One
Boom.
time. Where he from? Texas, right?
he in
Texas.
He in Texas.
Shout out to Texas, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to
man.
Boosie. Appreciate that, man.
Man, nice points, man. Nice
Yes.
points.
Wow,
Yeah,
I didn't think
so-
about some of that stuff.
I
Yeah,
like that.
for real.
I like that.
Uh-huh.
Y'all keep calling in and do some. We need to get more callers in this on this motherfucking platform. Man.
No doubt. No doubt.
Definitely.
No doubt. Now, what's this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't up on it, man. I'm up on a lot of shit, too, man. But I ain't up on Marco Polo.
Marco Polo.
Polo. What up?
I had it a while ago, dog. Like,
Back when it was free.
yeah. Well, it ain't free no more.
It's not free no more.
Oh, that's why I ain't got the shit.
Because we in the world of social
So-
media and online stuff, they done put a price on it.
You,
Of course.
I don't think it really got no good points to it now. Like, since we got, like, you can FaceTime off Facebook, and I mean, you can directly talk to somebody opposed to, like, you know what I'm saying, a message, click.
So what
wait.
was it? The
But I
first
think-
was it the first one of those or something? Or what? 'Cause
That's all I want to say it was.
Yeah,
No, so I
what
think
you-
that's why it's booming now, why they have a price on it, because now it's marketable. So since we are online now and can't be in person, so it's like, imagine if you could take all of the wonder and guessing out of texting and send a video message, right?
Mhm.
And you don't have to wait for them to respond. You just send your shit and wait for them to send their shit back. So it's no misunderstandings, no miscommunication.
Oh, it's like a
It's
video
like-
text.
It's like mobile Zoom. Like, everybody has to be on Zoom at one time, right?
Right.
But with Marco Polo, you just send your shit like, yes, I sent the documents, everything signed, bye.
Why is
Ain't
that?
nothing
I mean,
to
I guess just for the personal feel that we just saying we get some regular. I'm trying to see what's the difference between a regular text and that.
So think about
You
the
feel me?
last
like
time.
why do I got to
I
video
don't
you
see
that?
that.
Think
Why
about the last time
Sit
you
back.
had a miscommunication over text. Like, I said something like, yeah, the sky is blue. You was like, she done told me the sky is blue.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, she got attitude.
attitude.
She got a
right?
fucking attitude.
Right, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's a beautiful day.
Oh.
Imagine if you can take all of that out. Like, well, yeah, I'm going to put it on us. Women do that a lot. Like, what you mean you be there at 2?
Yeah.
What you trying to say? I'm late? I'm always there. I was late today.
Yeah.
But start at 2, right? That's what he said. Like,
Yeah.
if Ivan said that and he sent it to me, I'm going to be like, yeah, he checking me. But maybe he just doesn't know what time it is.
So this is my thing. So like opposed to like just regular FaceTime. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I'd rather just
like,
FaceTime a nigga or text or
What if-
call.
Come on, I mean,
I'm
yeah.
saying,
see.
like, what if you busy? Like, I just called you, you would respond. But if I sent you a Marco Polo, you can respond when you're ready.
I mean, yeah,
can
yeah.
text
I
that too,
suppose.
though.
See, I seen that
You can
video.
text
They
them.
got video messages on like regular, like Duo and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
it's
really?
yeah, you can just drop a little message like yo, video. So I don't, but I ain't really into none of that shit. Like I don't
The
want to be on the
video
phone long
shit.
enough to do that shit for real.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I don't. It's just. that's not-
if like it only really came into play like for real since this whole pandemic shit. But like on a regular basis, I think I'm cool on that.
Nah,
like
man,
I'll
the
hit you
phone,
up.
yeah, maybe.
You know, I don't know nigga though, so I don't know.
like a maybe. hit
Yeah,
you.
but
I think it's just another option. option, you know, like
That's cool.
some people prefer Facebook, some people prefer Instagram. Some people prefer Zoom. Like, I want you there, present and accounted for,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah.
Marco Polo, like, you do what you do. Just hit me back when you're ready.
That's what's up for the people that love it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep getting money, Marco. You know what I'm saying? Not here. But
You want to get nothing my how much is it?
not
I think it's $9.99.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, all right, we about to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
You'll never see my 10.
No, sir.
I don't think
So
it's
since I shouted y'all out, go ahead and send your girl a contract. Like, I'm sitting in for Tama, but I can do my
Miss
own
Bacon
thing.
will
So
all
go
love
ahead.
it.
All
Yeah.
the chips, all the
Yeah.
give all the bread.
I wear a Marco Polo t-shirt.
Oh,
you know?
man.
It's free marketing.
Free marketing. Free marketing. That's
For
what's
all
up.
of it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's what it is.
Hey, man, that was a nice little, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I
it.
feel good about that.
Let's go.
Y'all
Y'all
want you
want
got some
do the thing?
short top of your head?
Like, I don't know.
You want to hit the little dance steps right quick? Just real
I'm
quick.
not in my dance
We got time?
shoes.
Yeah, hey, man. I
Next
said
show,
let's make the
next-
time. We got the time. We just got to make the time. You know what I'm
Make
saying?
sure, Mr. Carter, make sure you have some dollars available. I ain't gonna throw it at him. I'ma just.
Oh, shit. Yeah, because, I'm not, no. He won't get a cent out of me.
Well, I can. You
Next
can.
No, him, shit, don't worry.
Down.
Yeah,
It's
all right.
down. We all gonna get it in. Ain't gonna just be me. I'm tired of being the monkey.
Nah,
I
man.
don't mind, but you know.
No, I'm
it's all
going to play the
good.
wall. I'm going to play the wall.
I'm preoccupied with
Hey,
my
man.
drink.
Yo, we love y'all. Platform. Like, share, subscribe, man.
Thank you so much
It's
for
been
having
another
me.
one, man. We're going to get with you next time.